Have you ever been watching WWE, saw a crazy move, and thought to yourself, man, that would hurt a lot to take in real life? Well, today we're going to tier rank WWE finishers based off of how much we think they would hurt in real life. Now, obviously, I'm not a wrestler, okay? I've never taken a bump in my life. I don't know what would actually hurt in real life and what wouldn't. So this is all based off of me watching the sport and seeing what I think would hurt the most if it actually connected in real life. Now, S tier is obviously the stupidest, dumbest, oh my god, that would hurt type of move ever, okay? These things will be incredibly painful. And F tier is like, yeah, that's not gonna hurt one little bit, okay? Why are we even pretending that that hurts? That's a failure! But you know it's not a failure? When you leave a like on this video, so make sure you do down in the comments below. That was a weird transition. I'm not gonna retake that there. Okay, anyways, let's get into this video, everybody. It's time. Shout out to Acknowledge Me over on YouTube for this, and here we go, starting things off with one lucky punch. Now here's the thing, it's a punch. It's a punch, okay? It's a punch to the face. If you've been punched in the face before, you know it don't feel good, okay? It's never a tickle, but also at the same time, it could knock you out, but the person's really got to connect. It's probably going to hurt them as well. You know, they might break a knuckle. It's a punch to the face. This is about as middle of the tier as we can get. You're going to recover fine from it. It's also Logan Paul delivering this punch. It's not like it's the Big Show or something like that. So I think starting things off here, we've got a move that would hurt, okay? Getting punched in the face would not feel good. It would feel bad, I would say, but I also don't think it's the worst thing in the world. It's probably somewhere between a C and a B tier right here for how much it would hurt. Simply because Logan Paul is an experienced boxer, okay? He has boxed in the past. He is an actual fighter, okay? I know people are probably going to say something in the comments about that, but because he's got some sort of training, he's probably going to find a way to hurt you if he actually connected. So we'll say that that feels bad. That is a B tier right here to start things off. A one lucky punch to the face. Now the Crossroads. If you were spun and dropped right on your face like this, no, it wouldn't feel good. But you're also spinning yourself over. You have a little bit of control. Your hands can be in front of you. You know, like it's the guy's driving your head into the mat. Yeah, like it's I don't know how much it's gonna hurt you. Okay, you might wake up with a bruised chin if he hits it right. You know what I mean? You might wake up with a bruised chin. Look, I'm going to say it right here. I love the Crossroads. I actually love the finisher itself. It's a lot of fun to watch. Yeah, Cody needs to protect it a little better and make sure that people don't kick out after just he hits one of them and not needing to hit three, but I digress. It's not that powerful of a move. It doesn't look like it's going to really break your jaw or hurt you or put you on the shelf or anything like that. And especially when he needs to hit three of them just to get a pinfall. Look, it's a D tier. Okay, it's a D tier. I'm sorry, Cody Rhodes. It's a D tier. How about the GTS? Oh, man. The go to sleep. A knee to the face after being thrown up in the air. Yeah, that's painful. Like, that's painful. You got to think, like, that could shatter your nose, could break your jaw. If he catches you in the stomach, that'll hurt. In the chest, that'll hurt. He's driving a knee directly into you as you're falling into it. Like, there's no other way to put it. This would hurt. Could lose teeth from it. Like, I mean, look, I think it would be a disservice to put this anywhere less than S tier. If we're talking about a kneecap being driven right into your face, like, how are we putting this anywhere less than S tier? I can't even say it's A tier. It wouldn't be like, oh my god, that kind of hurts. That would feel, no, it hurts. That would absolutely hurt without a doubt. I'm going to go ahead and say that's an S tier right here for CM Punk's go to sleep. How about the Claymore? We might have another S tier right here. Because a big dude driving all of his weight right into your face at full speed, like, yeah, that's it. That's it. Right? Like, you're not getting up. This dude just clocked you in the skull, right in the chin. I guess they're two different things, skull and chin, okay? In the head. Like, you're not getting up. Like, you're just not getting up. Okay, we got an S tier. And I don't think anybody's going to disagree with me on that one. The Claymore looks like it would hurt so much, and I can imagine it hurting a ton in real life. Like, we are talking about something that, you know, you're going to the hospital over. So CM Punk and Drew McIntyre, let's have them face off inside Hell in a Cell to figure out which is the finisher that would hurt the most. I would still probably say, you know what? Let's rank these properly. Let's put Drew McIntyre ahead of CM Punk here in the S tier. I think Drew McIntyre's would hurt more than CM Punk's. All right, F5 right here from Brock Lesnar. Being spun and thrown down into the mat. Wouldn't feel good. But I also feel like you're going to be all right after that. You know what I mean? I feel like you're going to be okay. It's impressive. It's a crazy cool move. It's perfect for WWE. But yeah. I mean, you're just being dropped. I mean, you are being driven down. So like, it would hurt. This wouldn't feel good. I mean, no move like this would feel good, especially with Brock Lesnar delivering it to you, kind of manhandling you as a result. But I don't think I can pretend here that this is... I think it's better than a Crossroads. Is it on par with a punch to the face? That is the good question right here. Is it on par with a punch to the face? No, I don't think it is. I think it's less. I'm going to go ahead and say the F5 would hurt less than a punch to the face. That's close, though. That is close. That's... okay. Oh, my God, though. How about the clothesline from hell? Okay. This just looks like it hurts, period. Like, this doesn't look like that feels good. Like, watch him take his head off. Oh my God. Oh no, Ray Ray. Oh no. Dude, this would hurt. This would suck. This would just straight up suck. Like, this one. Boom! Oh my Lord. All right. I gotta say it. I think the clothesline from hell would hurt more than the kick to the face. I think I have to adjust. No, I think we can still keep CM Punk there. He's starting to get closer though to falling out of the S tier right here based off of some other people that we have going in. I think I have to put JBL as the most impactful one so far. Look, JBL's clothesline from hell, I would never, ever want to take that. I feel like Drew McIntyre's Claymore would hurt just slightly less because you don't have this big cowboy just coming and swinging his gigantic arm with all of his force across your entire chest and neck area. I mean, yeah, you're done. Here's the brogue kick from Sheamus, though. Man, this feels like a Drew McIntyre one. Just a big dude throwing his boot in your face. Like, yeah, man, you catch one of those, like you're knocked out cold. Oh, no, Christian. Oh, no. Oh, poor Shorty G. Back to his feet. Sheamus in position. Ricochet down as well. Yeah. I think this is less than the Drew McIntyre one because Drew McIntyre launches entire body weight into you. But the brogue kick is pretty damn good as well. It's still better than CM Punk's. Oh my goodness, we're having a lot of S tiers right here, I think. I'm going to struggle. You know what, man? I have to. I'm sorry. CM Punk has got to drop down to the A tier. Just seeing some of these moves that we have coming up, I think the CM Punk go to sleep is not as impactful as some of these. It's just going to be dropped down a little bit. A knee to the face would still hurt a lot. Like you're struggling after that. But I think these kicks and clotheslines are just a little bit more impactful. And then we've got the Kinshasa. Like if we compare this here to the GTS, this is going to have more momentum, isn't it? Like he's running at you with a knee as opposed to letting gravity. Defying gravity. Okay, no, I'm sorry. I like the Kinshasa, though. Yeah, sometimes they're kneeled. Sometimes he hits them across the back of the head. It's just a running knee with everything he's got right into your face. It's better than the GTS. It is better than the gold. Whoa, pause. Thank you. We'll get to you in a moment, Sethy Poo. We've got to, okay? We have to. Shinsuke Nakamura belongs right here, just below the brogue kick. I don't think I can put it above the brogue kick. Like we're talking they're like right there and there. That looks kind of funny right there. Yeah, I would say that they're like that. Okay, back to it again. The stomp. Now, see, this move was banned from WWE for a little bit because it was dangerous, because they thought people could replicate it. And yeah, like, let's put it this way. You are putting all of your body weight behind your foot and driving that foot right into the ground with the person's skull in between your foot. This is attempted murder, right? This is attempted murder because not only is it putting your body weight behind it, but you're actually jumping into the air and driving your foot down into them. This is maybe one of the most dangerous moves if it was actually in real life, the curb stomp. Like, I think this is something that more people in the world would be able to pull off. I think it is actually just shy behind JBL's clothesline from hell. Okay, I'm going to put him right there. Actually, we have to move this guy right there because this thing doesn't want to work. We're going to move Drew McIntyre over a little bit. I'm going to put Seth Rollins right behind JBL just because I think those two moves you could actually see somebody doing in real life, and it would hurt a lot. Okay, we got the rock bottom. This is a bit of a change now. We went from strikes to a slam. I'm not a big fan of Rock's finishers, okay? I'm really not a big fan of Rock's finishers. Now, as a wrestling finisher, it's a cool move. It's safe. You can hit it on pretty much everybody. It looks impactful. But if you were pulling this out in real life, you know what? Hang on. If I got dropped, somebody lifted me up and dropped me in the middle of the street like this, the wind would be knocked out of me. 100%. Off is the direction you can fuck. I don't know, man. The more that I think about that, the more I think that might be a little bit better than a punch to the face. It's either just better or just worse, a punch to the face. Or right on par. That looks funny. It looks like he's wearing Logan's gear. I'm going to say that it's just shy, because it does require a lot of strength to get you off the ground, and somebody would have to really, really, really be able to lift you with no problem. You're not jumping into the air for them, so it would still hurt being driven into the ground. I think it's just shy of a beat of Logan Paul's B tier right there. Triple H's pedigree, though. This, you know what, man? If you don't release the arms, if you don't release the arms and you are jumping and putting all of your body weight behind the person and driving their head into the ground, that would hurt. There's no question that it would hurt, especially if your head connected first. Oh, if your head took the brunt of that, man. Yeah. I think we're still looking at a B tier right here, because like you would still try to fight it, right? If somebody tried to hook both of your arms, you would still try to fight out of it. I think we're going to give this better than... Actually, you know what? We're going to go a little bit better than the punch. Okay, we're going to go a little bit better than the punch, because I think driving all of your body weight down on top of their head into the ground would hurt a hell of a lot more than just a punch to the face. Okay, if somebody... You know what? Me saying that, I think it's an A tier. Yeah, me saying that, that's an A tier. We're going to go A tier right here, because if you actually put all of your body weight on somebody's head and drove them down into the ground, they're not getting up, okay? They're not moving. But how about a 7-foot giant, 500 pounds, throwing all of his meaty man muscle right into your skull? Yeah. Yeah, like you're... Thank you. Oh, like that would hurt. There's a lot of force behind that punch. Yeah, a lot of force behind the punch. Oh my God. But it's one of those things as a wrestler. Why wouldn't you just break this out right away? Brad Maddox, you're done. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yeah, it's better than Logan Paul's. He's a big freaking giant. Dude, you're not getting up, are you? You're not moving if a giant like that is punching you in the face. I would never, ever, ever want to be hit by Big Show's fist when he was mad, okay? I think it's probably even more so than Sheamus's brogue kick. I'm not going to say it's more than Drew McIntyre's. I think Drew McIntyre's body weight being thrown at you like that is a little bit more impactful, but we're going to go with the WMD right there in between Drew McIntyre and Sheamus at the S tier. That would hurt a hell of a lot in real life. All right, a little jackhammer time from Big Daddy Bill.
Goldberg with Dolph up top. There's the power jackhammer.
Okay.
By Goldberg. Bounce.
Wouldn't feel good, right? It wouldn't feel good, but you're being lifted up and dropped on your back. Yeah, you're being slammed down as well at the same time by a freaking mammoth of a man. That's so impressive. That's so impressive. Oh my God, that's so impressive. Right? Like, it would not feel good. There's no question about it. Goldberg's wouldn't feel great. I don't think I can sit here and pretend that it's more impactful than an F5, right? I feel like the F5 is a little more impactful than what Goldberg brings to the table with the jackhammer. Once again, a safe move that he can hit on most people. Looks good, but it's not in this upper echelon here. How about a leg drop, though, from Hulk Hogan? I wonder how leg drops would actually feel in real life if somebody actually did connect it across your throat, right? Like if he actually put all of his weight down across your face like that. It wouldn't tickle. Is it knocking you out, though? I guess depends where it lands, right? But just damn, dude. Like, I'm watching the way that leg hits. It's just... I don't know if this would... You know what I mean? Are you breaking this out in a bar fight? If the person's down, are you dropping a leg on them? And, like, is it doing more damage to them than you? I don't think so. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. I think the leg drops are first F tier here. Okay? Nobody is breaking a leg drop out in real life. Nobody is going for a leg drop because it's going to hurt your butt more than it's going to hurt them. Okay? Like, your leg is not as heavy as, like, if you drop your butt right on their face, that would hurt more than a leg drop. Okay? All right? I think we're all on the same page. How about a Batista bomb? A sit-out power bomb. If a dude muscled you up above his head like this and slammed you down, you're feeling it. You are feeling that. If that person, like, you know what I mean? Your head is also not being protected right there. You are going head like that. Your head is smacking the mat. Yeah, like, look at him folding these people. That is a massive man. Massive, massive man. It wouldn't tickle. Now, where does it rank on our list is a better question. A power bomb right here. I think it's better than an F5. I think it's better than a jackhammer. So we're definitely higher C tier. Are we in the B tier? Yes, we are. It's better than a rock bottom. It's better than a lucky punch. Okay, are we A tier? No, I don't think we are. So we're going to put Rocky right here in the B tier. Or that's not Rock, that's Batista. I had the wrong bald, muscular dude, actor person. Okay, there we go. B tier for Batista. High B tier, though. High B. Dean Ambrose being dropped on your skull. Yeah, okay. If somebody hooked your arms and drove your skull into the mat, just kind of like the pedigree, it's not feeling good. It's not feeling good. You know what? It is kind of like a pedigree, isn't it? Just not putting all your body weight behind their head. It's just smacking it into the mat. Dolph Ziggler sold that beautifully. Wow. Wow. Okay, and Dean Ambrose's dirty deeds being planted right on your head. I think it's less than Triple H's. Would it hurt more than a Batista bomb? Yes, because it's your head. right? It depends if Batista hits the back of your head right there. So I'll say that this is a low A tier. If you are hooking somebody's arms and driving their head right down into the ground, they're struggling to get up after that. Let's go to the choke slam from Kaner now. I have a feeling this is not going to be very... Oh my God, that looked like that was brutal, actually. It's not going to be very high. Granted, if somebody did grab you by your neck, though, like actually lifted you by your neck would hurt a lot. Hang on, the more I'm thinking about it, if a dude actually was able to grab you and lift you by your neck, you are not getting up the next day. It doesn't look as painful as other ones, but here's the difference. The grabbing by the neck, right? If you really picture, I'm not saying do this, but if you put your hand around your neck just very, very lightly and squeeze, you can feel that that's already uncomfortable. If you had a grown demon putting his hands around your neck and lifting you 7 feet in the air, you're probably hurting. I'm going to go ahead and say that this is even more impactful than a lucky punch. Okay, we're going to go just below Batista bombs. Actually, you know what? I think we're going to go above the Batista bomb as well. I think the chokeslam would hurt more than a Batista bomb. Just because you're being grabbed by your neck, man. That's a tough one. That's a very tough one. The slam itself, I don't think, is the impact. It's more the grabbing of the neck. How about the 619 from the LWO? I think the 619 is one of the weakest moves. I love it, don't get me wrong, but I don't even view the 619 as a finisher. It's like the West Coast Pop, his frog splash, that is more of his finisher. This is like a setup move. And if you think about it, a small dude flinging his legs around like that and hitting you in the face, what's he gonna do in real life, right? Is he just gonna swing around like a telephone pole and hit you with one of these? Like, this is never happening in real life. You know what I mean? Like, we are talking some parkour level shit in order for this to happen. And if you get hit, literally, it's going to be like Big Show. You're going to look like Big Show right here. You're going to be knocked over, and you're going to wonder, what the hell was that? Did I just get hit by a mosquito? So, yeah, I can't sit here and say that the 619 is going to rank very high. In fact, chat, this is about the most unpractical move out of all these. You're never going to hit this in real life. 619, sorry, Ray, but it's even worse than the leg drop. 619 ranked here at F. Just a small dude flinging his legs around. Like, it's you're never going to see it in real life. Okay? Sorry, Ray. Here we go. Should have been a better dad. It is time for John Cena's attitude adjustment. Now, if John Cena hit this on you in a real fight, you're hurting. You're hurting. A big dude just literally lifted you up and threw him over your own head. Like, you see what I'm trying to say. Throws him over his head, spikes him into the mat, spikes him into the ground, throws him on whatever. Like, yeah. I'm not going to pretend that it's going to be the most painful move, but it's also not going to tickle. This falls right in the same category as Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, and then John Cena. I would say the attitude adjustment probably is the least painful of the three, because you're being lifted upside down with this, and this is just a dude. No, it's probably the least painful. Least painful. Okay. Let's go to AJ Styles now with the Styles Clash. I'm a fan of that theme song. It's a banger. So, yeah, if somebody lifted you up, connected you like this, drove you down to the ground and put all of their body weight on you and your chin hits first, yeah, you're seeing stars, right? Now, the setup for this to happen, I don't know how on God's green earth this would ever happen. I don't know how you would ever be in a position where you are upside down like that in a fight. But if you were, this would be a great move to use, right? It's gonna hurt more. It's gonna hurt more than an F5. It's gonna hurt more than these, okay? But it's still a C tier, in my opinion. You know, you're not breaking that out in a real fight, and if you do, it's only by circumstance, okay? You would never plan to use this in real life. It would not hurt as much as it is worth, setting up. Now, how about the people's elbow? If somebody ever broke this out in real life, I think you would just have to leave this planet. You would never, ever, if somebody is over here, and yes, okay, hang on. Conman's got tucky pants on, okay? Yes, I'm wearing pajama pants. I don't care. I'm recording like 20 videos in the next 7 days, okay? But if somebody in real life is just all of a sudden like, oh. I mean, you're just done. You're done, right? You're never, ever recovering from that. If somebody is able to do that in real life, just retire. But the actual elbow itself, I don't know how much it's gonna hurt. Right? I really don't know how much this is gonna hurt in real life. An elbow to the heart wouldn't tickle, but we're looking at Crossroads level of pain. Like, if somebody just dropped their elbow on you with like a lot of dancing, you would be embarrassed AF. But like, I think Crossroads would hurt more than a stupid elbow. It's better than the leg drop, okay? It is better than the leg drop, but not by much. We have Baron Corbin's End of Days. I love this finisher. I thought it was a great finisher that he could hit on anybody. It was protected. It was wonderful. I miss Baron Corbin. I wish WWE would bring him back. Give him an NXT run. I think he should have been NXT champion, but that's not what we're here for. We're here to talk about how much this move would hurt in real life. And the momentum, you know what I mean? Your momentum, I could actually see this happening. Somebody catching you one-armed and then driving you face first down into the mat. Like, it's not ridiculous to say that this is a move that could end up being used in a real fight, and it would actually cause some pain. I think we're looking at this somewhere around the middle right here. I still think that the punch is probably going to feel more, no, because the momentum will be built up. We'll put Baron Corbin just above Logan Paul right there for the B tier. Okay, Baron Corbin right there, mid B tier. I like it. Braun Breaker Spear, though. I think we have an S tier. Imagine a dude like this running at you, driving his shoulder into your gut. You're hunched over. You're gasping for air. You are not getting up. Back up. Like, oh my God. Dude, it's literally, this is about as close to a football tackle as you can get. Like, it's insane. It's actually insane.
That 23-mile-per-hour run.
Like, I can feel that right here, man. I can feel that. I'm just trying to picture what would hurt more. That dude running full force into your gut, or Drew McIntyre running full force into your face. I think the face would hurt more. I think the punch would hurt from Big Show just a little bit more. I'm going to put it above the bro kick, though, here in S tier, okay? I think that the S tier is where Braun Breaker belongs, but like, I don't know if I can put him above the Big Show's punch to the face, just because that, again, that would actually knock you out. A 7-foot-tall, 500-pound man throwing his fist like that. The punt kick. Oh, crap. We got a contender for the top one. You know what, man? We got a contender. Man, that Randy Orton was insane back then, though. I love the way they sold the punt kick. It always wrote people off TV. Always wrote people off TV. It's just a disgusting move, man. Oh. And, like, you can picture this in real life. You know what, man? This might be the most effective move. This might be the one that anybody, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm picturing, like, a big dude like JBL, obviously, is going to hit his clothesline. But if we're talking about a move that could really be used by anybody and would cause, like, the most amount of pain, it would hurt a lot in real life, I think it's the punt kick. Man, the punt kick seems like something, the person's down and you're looking to just cause some maximum impact. Like you are really looking to take their head off. Running full force into their head with your foot while they're down like that, I mean, you're kicking their head off. It's the top move so far. It is the move that would hurt the most. Sweet chin music right now. This is another one that it's not as practical. But if somebody was able to get their foot up that high and kick you in the jaw like that, it's causing pain. You're seeing stars. You're probably knocked out. I love that face. Oh, that out of nowhere. Sorry, I love you. Man, what a moment. But an actual kick to the face. Okay, so I think it's better than a knee to the face. It's better than your arms being locked, so it's better than an A tier. So we're looking at S tier. Is it better than Nakamura's knee? Running knee to the back of the head. You know what? No, I don't think it is. I think a knee to the back of the head would hurt more than just a straight up kick. Now, I think it would be a disservice to put this at high A tier, right? I think that would be a disservice to Shawn Michaels, but we are going low S tier. We are going low S tier for the move that would hurt so freaking much. I mean, it's a kick to the face. It's a kick to the face. It's not going to tickle. How about Roman Reigns' spear? Now, this isn't as impactful as Braun Breaker's. It still wouldn't feel good in real life if this guy was throwing his entire body weight at you trying to take you down. But he doesn't hit it with as much speed. That was a good one, though. What a sell by Rocky. Oh, man. Poor Ray. Yeah, like, he could still try to take you and just break you in half. But it's not as impactful as Braun Breaker's. Yeah. I mean, still crazy, though. It's a big dude throwing his entire body weight at you. Look, if we were putting Braun Breaker's right here at S tier, I think we have to put Roman Reigns' much lower. I'm not even... God, I feel rough not putting it in A tier because it is still a big dude launching his body weight at you. You know what? I'll still put it in low A tier. I think it would hurt more than a slam. No, I don't think it would hurt more than a choke slam. You know what? No, I don't think it would. I don't think Roman's spear hurts more than a choke slam. I think it hurts more than a Batista bomb. I think that would hurt more in real life than a Batista bomb. So we'll put Roman Reigns at B tier. Next up is the Stone Cold Stunner. Oh, hell yeah. If anybody ever broke this out in a real fight, I don't know what it would do. Like, it'll rattle you, right? You'd get rocked by it. Like, that looks more like what it would be like in a real life scenario. Your chin just gets jacked by it. I just don't know how much this would hurt in real life. I don't know. And I don't necessarily want to find out either. I think I gotta go C tier, man. I just don't feel that being as impactful. Hang on, it is targeting the head though. No, I still think being dropped on your face would be more impactful. Brock Lesnar manhandling you, Goldberg manhandling you, John Cena manhandling you. It's better than a Crossroads. I think it's better than a Crossroads. We'll put him at low C tier right there for the stunner in real life. Now we've got the Tombstone Pile Driver. This move, you are being lifted upside down and dropped on your head. You could legitimately break your neck from this happening. If somebody was looking to really hurt you and you got into a position where you were upside down, I just don't know if you're seeing tomorrow. I don't know if you're going to see tomorrow. The punt kick will basically completely knock you out cold, probably give you a concussion. You might be eating soup for the rest of your life. This, you might never walk again. You know what I mean? Like, this is a move that, like, you legitimately might make somebody never, ever, ever walk again. In my opinion, I think that the Tombstone Piledriver is one of the most dangerous moves, just even in pro wrestling, just because the amount of damage that comes with it. It's got to be S tier. And this is not me just trying to say that the Undertaker is automatically S tier. I think the Tombstone would be one of those moves that every wrestler is shitting themselves trying to take, right? Every wrestler is scared that they have to go upside down and be dropped almost right on their head. It's got to be crazier than an actual pile driver. And if you ever had somebody in this actual position and you drop them right on their skull, you're breaking their neck. That's what you're doing. You're putting all your body weight and their body weight directly onto their neck, like the top of their head and their neck. I think that's the top one. I don't know how the RKO is going to top it, man. I love the RKO. And yeah, people have hit this in real life. Oh my God, that's still crazy. That's still so crazy. People have hit this move in real life. People will just come out of nowhere and grab people's heads and try to drive them down. You're hurting the person when you do that. But let's face it, you're probably not dropping them all the way down with that much force. They're probably going to try to stop you at some point, right? They're probably not going to let you get too far with the RKO before, putting the brakes on, if you will. So the RKO is our very, very last one right here. And I can't say that the RKO is like one of the most impactful real life moves. I don't know how much it would hurt. I feel like it's even lower here. I feel like, honestly, I hate to say it, it's just above Crossroads. I hate to do this to the RKO. I really do. But in real life, tell me that move wouldn't, you know what I mean? That move wouldn't hurt that much. Not compared to the other moves that we have on here. Certainly not compared to some of those in the S tier. But anyways, guys, that's the tier list. Let me know your thoughts. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let me know in the comments down below. And also, while you're down there, make sure you leave a like on this video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Turn on those notifications and keep coming back every single day because we upload wrestling videos every single day. All right, take care. Thanks for watching and have a good one.